What's going on, everybody? Leo here, and thanks so much for checking out this quick channel update. I've been away for a little bit, and it's actually been for some good reasons. So I thought this quick update would help you just give you that quick update. So first off, a couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago, Aperture, the company that primarily aims at indie filmmakers, I would say, they reached out and saying that they are actually looking for ambassadors for their products. And I was like, yeah, that sounds awesome. So Ted Sim, if you know him, he reached out and we've been in communication. And so I actually became an Aperture Ambassador, more specifically for their monitors. So this is the VS5 right here. Really sweet monitor. I've been using it for a little bit now and really been enjoying it. So what that means is, what does being an ambassador mean? All that means is I am, any new monitor products that Aperture comes out with, I'll probably have my hands on it first to be able to give you guys a review. So if you're interested in that, make sure to sub and you'll see that content come up here. The next thing that has been happening in the past couple weeks is I got my hands on a GH5. It finally came in. Really awesome. I've only shot with it a couple times, but I've really been enjoying it. And there's been so much news going on right now because of this camera. A lot of people have been freaking out about the autofocus, and I know one of the first things that people freaked out about was the Metabones adapter not working, and a big one right now is the Premiere, 10-bit, or the camera's 10-bit files aren't being able to be played in Premiere Pro. Honestly, I don't know what people are freaking out about. First off, the autofocus, who cares? At least for me personally, I don't care. Sure, Panasonic, hyped up the autofocus. Every company's gonna do that. I personally don't use the autofocus at all. I've used the GH4, GH3. I can probably count on one hand the amount of times that I've used autofocus, and that definitely hasn't been for major projects. So I'm alright with the autofocus not being that great. 10-bit files, yeah, Adobe's going to take a little bit to, update their software so that it can work with the camera. That's fine, I don't care. There's a little workaround, just transcode the footage. And Metabones, they actually responded. That was a really quick turnaround. The Metabones adapters now work with the GH5. So yeah, it's just a little bit of patience. We'll all be okay. And lastly, the biggest reason I've been away is I actually have a new little girl, which is really awesome. She was born April 3rd, and my wife and I have been really enjoying time, just getting to know her, getting accommodated into this new schedule of no sleep. And so we've just been enjoying time with her, and it's been a lot of fun. And that footage you just saw was with the GH5. That was literally me pulling it out of the box and throwing in a battery and just shooting away. Didn't know anything about the camera. I just wanted to get it in my hands and test it out. And since then, I've learned a lot of things about the GH5. Some of its limits and some of its strengths. So that footage is by no means like a highlight film of any GH5. Like that's literally me just testing it out for the very first time. So, so more footage of GH5 stuff is going to be coming out. But yeah, so little girl is here. She is awesome, and I'm sure you'll be seeing some more footage of her because she will be my main model probably. But yeah, so those are the reasons why I have been away. But a couple things to be looking out for here on the channel. One, I will be uploading a whole lot more now because I'm back and ready to roll. And I have a couple podcasts I'm still sitting on. So I have Jeremy Poland is coming up next. He's a portrait photographer out in Colorado. Really cool guy. And then I also have Callie Lindsay. She's a good friend of mine. Really good photographer. She's really made it in the photography world around here. And it is thundering outside. I don't know if you could hear that. And yeah, and I will probably be doing a lot of GH5 footage stuff, like test footage or test films, helping people out with whatever problems they're encountering with the GH5. So yeah, so that's what you can be expecting from the channel soon. But yeah, so I just wanted to give you all a quick update. Thank you all so much, and stay awesome. Peace.